So welcome to the 10th webinar in the Nevilles webinar series. Thank you for joining us, and I do hope you and your families are safe and well. Presenting today will be myself, Ian Whitsey, Product Manager at Nevilles, Niall McCambridge, our Sales Director, and Managing Director, Andrew Neville. The session should last around 20 to 25 minutes with time for questions at the end. On this webinar, you are all as standard in mute mode with cameras off. And if you do have any questions, please click on the Q&A box button and then type your questions in there. Andrew will be monitoring questions and we will read these out at the end. Once this broadcast has ended, you'll be directed to a survey via your web browser. If you could provide your feedback on this webinar, it would be greatly appreciated. If you do encounter any difficulties, there will be a recording of this, so you will be able to replay this on demand. So let's move on to the content slide, please. In today's webinar, we are going to be taking you through our new April product launch. We have some exciting new additions to our range across a couple of categories, including terra porcelain, disposable tableware, table presentation, and back of house. Here's a little 2-minute video we have put together to introduce these new lines. So let's move on to terra porcelain. So new to the terra porcelain range is the organic collection. The range combines natural shapes and textures with a unique reactive glaze to produce a stunning collection of organic tableware. Every piece is truly unique, providing an attractive canvas for perfect food presentation. We decided to start this collection with 2 colours, aqua blue and smoke grey. As aqua blue is the most popular colour, this was the obvious choice for this range. The blue and the natural shapes really combine beautifully. We decided to go with the smoke grey for 2 reasons. Firstly, grey and blue complement each other extremely well and gives the customer the ability to mix the colours, creating an attractive tabletop setting. And secondly, as you'll see on the next slide, the organic ripples on the porcelain body really elevates the smoke grey colour, creating more reactive variations within the glaze. The collection comprises of 9 pieces per colour, which includes 3 plates, 2 coupe bowls, 2 side bowls, an oval platter, and a 3-ounce ramekin. Now, is there anything you would like to add?
Yes, thanks, Ian, and good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I think fantastic additions to an already very popular range in Terra Porcelain, which we have seen outperform really our expectations over the last 12 months. As Ian mentioned, we felt these two colours really work together, but also in this organic design, as well as working well with the embossment and the embossed design, which gives an even, we think, a greater organic look. For end users who already have these colors, it's really an easy add-on to lift food presentation, we believe. And another great use is, the blue looks amazing with seafood, and potentially the blue and gray together for, if vegan or vegetarian, these clean dishes that people have on their menus, as the look and feel and the texture really does present well. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you, Niall. So just to make this a little bit interactive, if you could use the Q&A button, we would like you to share your initial thoughts on this new range. Do you think this range would look good in a different color, possibly? Is there a different style or shape we should also consider doing within Terra Porcelain? If you could send those in, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, thanks, Ian. Hi, afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I'll just be monitoring the Q&A for this at the moment. So yeah, don't be shy. Say what you think about the ranges and any questions or anything you'd like to say about this. So, so yeah, no, that's great. Everyone's very shy at the moment. No questions on this. Give people a little bit longer. Okay, great. So someone said my two favourite colours in this range. So very exciting. So we've got that right. So well done, Ian. The right colours. Good comment on this one. Rose would look great. So that's a good bit of feedback. Thank you very much for that. Again, yeah, a few votes for Rose. That looks like a good one that people would like to see that. Someone saying, are they going to be stocked? Yes, that's a good question. I can answer that as well on behalf of guys here. Got another query. Would a larger coupe stew bowl be a good addition? Yeah, that's a good one for us to add in, Ian, isn't it? To the range. Do these items have a chip warranty? That's a good question as well. We'll come to the chip warranty in a minute. What size is the oval platter? Ian,
off the top of my head, in length, it's about 31 centimeters. Width-wise, I want to say 14, but I can't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Great stuff. Okay. Super stuff. Okay. We'll sort of, there's some really, keep those things that will come in as well. We'll take the take that feedback away, and there's some really good questions there as well. But we'll keep moving on. So thank you very much for all of that. Okay. Back to you, Ian.
So moving on to the next slide. So in the new April e-brochure, we have created a new disposable tableware category, which brings together all of our disposable products, including paper straws, skewers, greaseproof paper, and some new disposable food containers, which we will go through in this webinar. Most items within this product category have eco-friendly credentials, whether that be FSC or compostability certification, or made from recyclable or biodegradable materials. New to this category are some additional greaseproof paper prints, some PLA lines, craft packaging, some bagasse tableware, and disposable cutlery. Let's begin with the craft range. So we are launching 11 SKUs in the craft range, which comprises of some soup cups, salad bowls supplied with PET lids, and various sizes of food boxes. Every item within the range is lined with a PLA coating, which is an environmentally friendly alternative to a PE plastic lining. Typically, PLA and PE share similar characteristics, but PLA is derived from plants. It has excellent grease and water resistance and is suitable for hot, cold, wet, and dry foods. As we are using PLA, these products are commercially compostable, conforming to EN standards, and the craft paper used is also FSC certified for improved sustainability. Moving on to the gas range. So within this range, we are launching 10 pieces, and these include plates, bowl, burger box, and various other takeaway containers. The gas is an environmentally friendly alternative to plastic or paper, as it is a byproduct of the manufacturing of sugar. As an organic material, it is also commercially compostable, conforming to EN standards, and our manufacturing partner is also ISO 14001 certified. As a food packaging product, the gas is suitable again for hot, cold, wet or dry food, with good grease and water resistance. It also has good insulation properties and doesn't trap condensation to ensure food remains warm and crisp. In addition, it is microwave, oven and freezer safe, but there are temperature limits and certainly time limits in the case of using a microwave or oven. For both these ranges, the Craft PLA and the Bagasse, we have created some sample packs should you wish to order these once available. Noel, is there anything you would like to add?
Yeah, thanks, Ian. Yeah, I think, firstly, I'm delighted to see Nevilles going into this product category as the delivered and takeout sector continues to help businesses survive the lockdowns. But certainly reading about the delivered sector, I think we've probably all seen some sort of news on that. It certainly does look like it's going to continue to grow and become a very important revenue stream for a lot of hospitality businesses. I think, I suppose, we're not trying to take on the larger manufacturers within the disposable tableware market. We really want to be a competitive supplier where our customers can use their normal order profiles to add on, whether it's direct to their customers, add on a number of boxes, whether it's topping up some of their own orders into their warehousing, specific products that we're launching. Maybe there's smaller quantity lines that you buy, a really good easy add-on to your orders. I think where maybe minimum order values or quantities commercially don't work or limit the ability to order from certain suppliers, why not just add it on? And it certainly it becomes a sort of more one-stop shop. So thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Noel. So we're just going to quickly launch a quick poll on these products. We would like to know from your perspective or the end user's view, what the most important things people look for when purchasing disposable tableware. You should be able to provide multiple answers on the poll, but if you could provide just two, that would be great. You should be able to see that on your screen now.
Great. Okay, so thank you for those who are participating in this. Lots of answers. Okay, price is obviously an important one. Again, environmental is an important criteria. Availability are the sort of looks like they're the winners at the moment. Price is the main one. Got quite a lot of votes, which is fantastic. So yeah, the leaders on this one are price, environmental credentials and availability. So hopefully we should be able to see. I'm just going to share those results. Don't know whether you can see that on the screens, but yeah. So those are the key ones. So great, thanks. That's a great little straw poll. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you for that. So moving on to the next slide. So as mentioned earlier, we've added in some new colours of gingham greaseproof paper. Firstly, we have a green print on white paper and black on brown greaseproof paper. These are available in 2 sizes, as well as the presentation bags. As we all know, using greaseproof is a great way to add additional colour to food presentation or to protect your particular serviceware. Using a green colour, for example, is also a good way to help distinguish your vegetarian or possibly vegan dishes. Finally, we have some wooden cutlery being launched as a eco-friendly alternative to plastic cutlery. The range consists of a knife, fork and dessert spoon. They are made from FSC certified birchwood and are sold in boxes of 100. Next slide, please. So really excited to be launching Black Vintage. So building on the success of Vintage Steel, we have developed this new collection. The Black Vintage Steel collection creates an industrial look to food presentation, perfectly suited to popular American barbecue dishes, for example, such as steaks and burgers. It's made from stainless steel and features an industrial vintage finish with a black PVD coating and is safe for direct food contact. The coating has good scratch resistance and excellent durability, but we are recommending that these products be hand washed to help prolong the life of the black PVD coating. So with this range, we have selected the most popular shapes and sizes within the standard range. This includes 2 service trays, 2 deep coupe plates, pie dish, the 2 chip cups in hammered and plain, and a 2.5 ounce in 2.5 ounce ramekin. And Niall, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I think just to echo the we're pretty excited to see this product finally launched after probably a year and a half in research and development, just trying to get it right, trying to get the look and feel right, but the durability and the food safety. It really does, I think, look as good in real life as you see it in the pictures now. And yeah, I've no doubt it will become a very popular product within our table presentation items. Yeah, it is. I think it's very unique. I've not, we're not aware of much or many competitors or products like this in the marketplace, and I really am excited to see it selling. Starting to see those Instagram photographs coming through and getting feedback, and yeah, lifting food presentation in the casual and sort of upscale casual market and sector. So yeah, a really, really good product.
Thank you, Niall. So on to the next slides. I'd just like to quickly introduce some additional lines into the standard Vintage Steel collection. We have a smaller 16 centimeter coupe plate, great for smaller dishes, appetizers, sides, tapas style dishes, all that kind of stuff. And also a 5 ounce handleless sauce jug. So moving on to the back of house additions. I'd like to share with you a new range of Gastronorm polypropylene food containers. We actually presented this back in December, which I'm pleased to say we are now able to launch. Certainly over the last few months, possibly onto a year now, we have been listening to our customers and understand that sourcing this range of product from their existing suppliers has been incredibly difficult during 2020 and into 2021. We've been eager to help where we can, and I'm pleased that we have found a solution for you. The range consists of 13 SKUs from down to the 1 knife size up to half size in various depths. So each container is supplied with the color-coded clips to support HACCP requirements. They are fully airtight, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and also freezer safe with a temperature range from 100 down to -25 degrees. Certainly with the introduction of this new supplier, we see lots more developments over the next year or so for more storage containers to help strengthen our position in this market. Over to you, Niall.
Thanks again, Ian. Yeah, I think really good product, quality product at affordable pricing, which is, I think, within this sort of product, what people are looking for. Certainly if end users or customers are using maybe not fit for purpose products and are looking for a really affordable product, then this should be the go-to, I think. As Ian said, customer listening was key, and I think we get that through feedback from customers, verbally or but also on our website. There's an area that your customers can drop us a note and give feedback into what products you would like to see us launching or trying to launch. So I'd definitely encourage you to use that function as well. And I think as a first step into this sort of entry market, if you want to call it that, it's we're definitely expecting to see strong demand. I think, Ian, we're already seeing sales of the product because they're in stock now, but haven't actually really been launched yet. But they are starting to move already, and we'll be excited to launch more and more products within this sort of price sector. So, thanks.
Thank you, Noel. So on to the next slides. So that's some of the key lines that we've introduced for April. The majority of stock for these new products are either in already or filtering in throughout March and April. You should have received your marketing packs, and within there you should have all the new imagery, list pricing for the new products, the new product video that was shown at the start of this webinar, and we'll also add the recording of this webinar into that pack should you wish to share with your colleagues. You also find details on products which we have discontinued and removed from the new e-brochure. The new brochure is currently being finalised, and I believe we aim to have this with you at the beginning of April. If you haven't received this pack just yet, then please get in contact with our marketing team, who will send this across to you. So back over to Niall for the next slide.
Yeah, thanks, Ian. Yeah, I think this is just really highlighting the reopening essentials. You may have seen that we've changed our COVID essentials area on our website into this reopening essentials and added a lot more products. There's now, I think, around 21 different product categories within this section on our website. And I think if we look back at the sort of first reopening of our industry, and there was a scramble for products and certain products that help, and we're trying now to get ahead of that curve and certainly plan for and help our customers plan for the reopening of their restaurants and bars and such like. So it's really important area. We think we've cleared a really good range of products, and I think as we look beyond the restrictions, there will be products added to this when we see the industry reopening in fully, and I think really these products are there to help ensure venues are able to safely reopen and deliver food and that experience to customers that customers feel safe and want to return, and certainly from May onwards, whenever they're able to eat inside. So yeah, a really good range of products. Stock levels, I think, in the majority are very good, and yeah, it's certainly a good time to plan.
Thank you, Niall. So finally, we just wanted to say thank you for listening and your support of Nevilles. I hope you found it useful, engaging. I think this has been our most popular webinar to date, so it's good to see lots of numbers and lots of attendees partaking in this. We're going to now answer any additional questions that you have sent in. If we do not get a chance to answer all of these, then please email them in to us at your leisure.
Great, thank you guys, well done. That's a really, really good and really informative and yeah, really exciting launch. So yeah, there's been questions have been coming all through. There's a few individual ones which I managed to answer, some sizes as well. Lots of love for the new ranges, which is really, really good. The query on the if it's able to badge on the disposables range, at the moment I would say no. Is that right, Ian?
Yeah, that's correct. We're not offering bespoke packaging at this time.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, the disposable items on the stock levels, are those in stock at the moment, particularly the craft on that one? There's a question on, is the craft in stock, and is there or will there be a surcharge? So dates are on the website. Is that right, Ian?
Yeah, all the products are on the website now, and you'll be able to see what stock we have. I think the craft stuff has arrived to our warehouse. But yeah, if you check on our website, you should be able to confirm on there.
Great, thank you, Ian. Okay, do we see ourselves expanding the disposables range? Niall, do you want to pick that up?
Okay. I think I think we're always looking to expand product ranges is probably as good answer I can give you, because we see value, and customer listening has really led to this, and absolutely I think we will definitely add products if there's an appetite from our customers, and if these product ranges sell really well, then we'll probably add quicker than we may do if it's a slower burn. But yes, the ability is there to add a lot of additional product ranges, product items within this range, and our partner in this is a very strong partner. So
yeah, great, super stuff. Thank you on that one. Okay, again, it was available as gingham grease proof, available immediately. I think that's just check on the website, all those dates are there, so you can see when if things aren't in, then when they're coming in. Will the disposable cutlery be available as a pack and maybe with a napkin? So that's a question in.
Not currently. All the 3 items are effectively sold separately in boxes. So that'll be 100 knives, 100 forks, 100 spoons. Yeah, so not available in packs with a napkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just on are the GN PPs, are they Genware branded, or are they other manufacturer branded? I'm not sure on that one, Ian.
The physical product is unbranded, label is Genware branded.
Perfect. Okay, great. I think there's another question in on do they come in 1/1 sizes? I think they're not currently, but we're looking to try and get that as soon as possible, aren't we?
Yeah, certainly we see more development in this range, and certainly the 1/1 size is top of that list. So yeah, appreciate that feedback, and it's certainly a conversation we're already having with the supplier.
Yeah, good stuff. The final one, to take this one as well. I don't think the vintage, I think assume this is the vintage, is whether this is induction ready for that one, but it's not. It's a stainless steel product, so it's not induction ready, correct?
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily see it as a item to be cooked on a hob.
No, exactly. Okay, great stuff. Okay, that's all the questions.
Perfect. Yeah, so thank you for sending all those questions in. It's much appreciated. Yeah, as mentioned earlier, this webinar is being recorded. We'll make it available to you, and should you wish to share with your colleagues for them to view at a leisure, we'll make this available for you. Again, as mentioned earlier, a survey will open in this after this webinar in your web browser. If you can find the time to fill that in, that'd be greatly appreciated. Alternatively, you can use the QR code which is on this current slide. And just finally, just to say thanks for joining us on behalf of the whole Nevilles team. We wish you a successful year ahead as everything starts to reopen. So thank you for your time.